Yo, 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 what's going on, family? What's going on, family? So, guys, we back with another video, man. And so, in today's video, and today's YouTube video, we're gonna be going over frequency and vibrations. I know a lot of y'all probably been waiting on this, man. This is something that most people don't understand, but it's what's going on without you even realizing, and it's the reason why your reality and why your life is the way it is. And so, it's like today in today's video, I want you to like and subscribe and comment up under the video any, whatever your perspective is, whatever you learned from this video, comment that up under this video. So I just that way I can keep you guys, I can get more engagement from you guys and get some more feedback. Comment up on the video, whatever you learned from this video that was like a valuable insight for you that you could take and use and put into action today. Put that in the comments. And so without further ado, let's get fucking started, because we back. You know what I'm saying? They say once you do something 3 times, it's kind of like when a cycle begins, so we're on our 3rd time, I believe this month. So the first thing is I got another document prepared for you guys per usual. And like I said, today's lesson is going to be on frequency and vibrations. So what is the first thing we need to realize is, with frequency, your vibration creates your frequency, and your frequency creates your reality. My tongue getting twisted. Blah, blah, blah. So your frequency creates your reality. So if you're taking action right now and you're not getting the results that you want to get, then what's happening right now is that you're just not aligned with your goal. And so if you're not aligned with your goal, you're not taking the actions and reference that aligns you with your goal. Say, for instance, you want to be a 6-figure seller. You want to be a 6-figure Amazon seller, but you lazy, you're on the couch, you're not taking action, not doing research, so it's the alignment. And so what we're going to be doing here today is I'm going to take you guys to my notes, man. I'm going to tell you after later. But going right here, understanding. So what we want to go over is how to embody a 6-figure frequency. Not just break down, frequency and vibration, but we're going to, be going into a 6-figure frequency. You know what I'm saying? Which is something, if in case you guys don't know, I help online business owners, beginners. Doesn't matter who you are. I help you go from 6 figures to 7 figures in your Amazon business. So it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or you already been an Amazon seller before in the past. If you're already an Amazon seller or you're a beginner, doesn't matter. I can help you get to 6 figures. If you're a current Amazon seller and trying to scale to 7 figures, I can help you get there. I've done it for both. And so if it's something that you're interested in, then book a call down below. Just click the link in the description and book a phone call with me. Or if you just want to transform your mindset and learn these principles more in depth and one-on-one, then also click the link below and apply. Book your phone call. So guys, going on with today's lesson. 3rd video now. Imagine where we're going to fucking be on video 10, 30, 100. I'm really looking forward to video 100. But just imagine by video 10 and then 30. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be got a badass rhythm by then. And why is that? And it's because I understand, man, this vibration and frequency shit, it's nothing. It's everything is energy. And that's the number one thing. That's number 1 right here. Number 1 is everything is energy. That's something that you have to understand. Because at a quantum level, all matter, including our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions, is made up of vibrating particles. So it's like little particles just vibrating, like right now, like my hand is vibrating right now. You can't see it. You can't, but it's vibrating on on a metaphysical level, little waves, but I can't see the waves. And it seems like I'm actually solid. It seems like my hand is solid, but my hand is really not. It's really just vibration at a certain rate, at a certain frequency that's making it appear as if it's fucking solid. But really, we all just energy. You know what I'm saying? And this is just compacted energy, and if I was to vibrate at a certain frequency, I could go through the fucking wall. But, we ain't reached that point yet. But understanding this, everything is made up of vibrating particles. Your vibration is the energetic signature that you emit into the world, and it attracts experiences, people, and opportunities that match it. So realize that you attract who you are. If you're a negative person and you got negative beliefs in yourself, and you self-sabotage and you self-construct and destruct yourself all the time and self-sabotage, well, guess what? You're gonna have a sabotaging experience and a negative experience, because you're feeling that you're putting out, the emotions that you're emitting to the world, that's your frequency and vibration. And so if you're putting out that negative shit, that's what you're gonna attract. And you say, well, that ain't who I am, Kerry. Well, that's what you're attracting. That's what you're embodying. So moving on to number 2, guys, vibration. Vibration equals your state of being. It's pretty much what it equals. High vibrations are associated with emotions like gratitude, confidence, purpose, and joy. Low vibrations come from fear, doubt, scarcity, and procrastination. The frequency you maintain daily determines what you manifest in your business. So first thing we want to understand is that, I'm gonna write it down, though I went on number 2, is that everything is energy. Everything is energy. That's all it is at a base form. Everything is just energy. It's just vibrating. And number 2 here is going to be your vibration. It just stands for your state of being. It stands for your state of being. And see, like right now, man, it's a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. I don't want to fucking be doing this video right now. I'd rather be in there with my fiance right now, with my wife, watching the football game, hanging out right now, chilling. I'd rather be spending time with my wife, but I'm not necessarily, I got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? I got to do this right here. It's how I've been able to do this, provide for myself since 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? I had my dream car at 21 years old. It's how I've been able to do that was because of the vibration I was on, the frequency I was on. It had nothing to do with the car. You know what I'm saying? So moving on to number 3. This is going to be frequency. This is going to be the alignment of your frequencies. Frequency alignment. So your frequency must align with your desired outcome before it can manifest. Example, if you want to be a six-figure entrepreneur, but you're constantly feeling broke, doubtful, or overwhelmed, your frequency is contradicting your goal. So that's not something that we want to do. Instead, what you want to do, you want to embody the energy of someone who already is at 6 figures. This is why we hire coaches, why mentors, gurus, because they are already, at that level where you desire to be, and they're embodying that vibration, that frequency, and you can feel it through your phone. You know what I'm saying? You can literally feel it through your phone, even if they not on it. This is why it's so easy to get tricked by these fucking gurus and get scammed like I did by with tens of thousands of dollars, is because they embody the feeling and the frequency of what it's like to have your dream lifestyle, to have your dream outcome. And whether they may be faking and buying, they may be faking and renting out Lambos, going to stay with their friends. You know what I'm saying? Their friends, they got rich friends. They let them use their house as a fucking prop to promote their programs. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that because they're in their friend's house and they using their friends' vehicles and shit. They're using all these things, pretend as if it's theirs or if they got more in it. Like, you think about how delusional you have to be to use somebody else to rent a vehicle, to, Airbnb, like these people do, the links they go to set a program, because they know that that's what you desire. For one thing, they know it. It's like they know. And when you have a frequency of knowing, not just believing, but you feel like you know, I mean, how can you combat that? And if you're someone that's not aware, and let's say you're a dumbass, not saying people dumb, but let's say you're a fool, and you just don't got that much awareness, well, now you can be easily tricked. You know what I'm saying? This is how I tricked my fucking mind to become rich. I realized I already was rich, and what's rich to me might not be rich to you. You know what I'm saying? Rich to me is not having $1 billion in the bank account, $100 million. Being rich to me is having living a fulfilled lifestyle, having meaningful relationships, being there for my family, You know what I'm saying? My future kids. That's what rich having a life, having a life every day. You know, living a life every day that I don't have to escape from. I don't have to run from. Like doing these fucking videos, this YouTube video. I enjoy pouring into you guys. I enjoy talking about mindset. I enjoy talking about, you know, spiritual things that got anything that's spiritual, anything that's mental, you know, and fit, you know, or physical. You know, I'm willing to talk about it. Like I love talking about these subjects, you know, and at the same time, but I also know that I can't just talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. I got to talk about what you want to hear. I got to talk about what you want to hear and what you like, you know, and once I get good enough, okay, once I get good enough, now I can talk about things I desire and try to get you to see it from my perspective. Whereas, ooh, had to guys, I'm getting stiff as motherfucker. And as you probably, if you watch some of my other videos in the past, you probably know, like, man, I've been having some bad, my health ain't been the best, and ain't been the best for the minute, but, you know, brother been hanging on, and I've been putting in the time, putting in the work, and that's what you have to do. You have to continue to fucking put in the work. You have to continue no matter what pain you're going through, back problems, neck problems, it don't matter. I got a list of shit that's wrong with me right now. Y'all probably have no idea. You have no idea. And that's, you know, crazy thing is some of the things that's driving me to do these videos because it's mindset. You know, and it's like I can overthink all the fucking time, guys. You know, and it's so easy to overthink. That's why this video is, you know, my channel is more mindset based and business based. It's just around business and marketing and mindset. You know, we talk about all of it because it's all connected. You know what I'm saying? To run your business, you have to have your personal and spiritual life in order if you want to have a successful business. You know, selling on Amazon is fucking simple. You know, selling on Amazon is simple. It's easy compared to all the other platforms because they got more than half the work done. You don't have to do any marketing or any fucking what is yeah? You don't have to do any marketing or buy your product up front. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do any marketing or sales. The sales is already done. Make a long story short. Your sales is already done with Amazon. Your marketing sales because they already got the customers for you. You need a customer. If you don't have a business until you got customers, and when you partner with Amazon, you get access to their customers. So all you really got to do is just learn product research. Once you learn product research, the rest is history. You know, and so that's the first three things, guys. You know, these are the main 3 points. Third one was frequency alignment. Frequency alignment. And this is what a lot of people get turned off at. You know, you're just not aligning with your goals. Like if I'm someone and I want to go, let's say I want to go get accepted to college. Though I don't recommend you going to college and doing that and going to school. I don't recommend you going to college and getting a degree. You're better off going to be on YouTube University than going to a university. You know what I'm saying? Like school is just a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of money, waste of everything. You know what I'm saying? And it provides you no leverage over your life. Like you're learning something that everybody else is learning, and it's not even something that's useful in today's terms. Like it's literally just an indoctrination camp that's fueled by ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And it's made to make you a slave to your own self. You know what I'm saying? A slave to them. So moving on, guys, you know, introducing the 6-figure framework. Phase number 1. Okay. Phase number 1 is going to be your awareness. This is where we recognize your current vibration. You want to recognize your current vibration. And so how do you do this? You audit your daily thoughts, your emotions. Scared? Are you feeling scared right now? Are you in fear? Are you in flow? You know, what are your daily emotions that you're constantly going through on a daily basis? And notice where your energy drops. You know, you want to see where your energy drops from scrolling. Like when you scroll on your phone and you start comparing yourself to, you know, your neighbor, or you comparing yourself to someone at school or whatever. When you start comparing yourself to others and you feel that shame or guilt or something like that, get the fuck off the phone. Put the phone down, put it in a box, go take a walk. This video is just meant for you to be more mindful about your existence, more mindful about your life and as a human being. and as the dominant being, okay, on this earth. And though we got AI coming in and it's supposed to take, hundreds of millions of fucking jobs. It's supposed to do all this. AI is supposed to disrupt this, disrupt that, and scare everybody. Let's remind ourselves that we fucking created this beast. We created this monster, AI. And so if we create the fucking monster, we can also destroy it. We can get rid of it, okay? Like, we can get rid of that monster. Like, if we created it, we can also remove it. And with AI, if you created it, it ain't nothing that you have to really figure out. You ain't nothing that you have to do. You don't have to really do anything with AI. You just really just have, all it is, you telling it what to do. Like, I use AI to help me create this, creating these lesson plans and these outlines for you guys. AI done learned me enough to where it can create these frameworks and these lessons for you guys for me to bring to YouTube. I know I'm reading off a damn iPad, like a little kid, but this is what it takes. I want to, teach you guys stuff that's more valuable than your professor. Your professor is not going to be talking about things like this with you. Your professor, he's going to be talking about fucking something, history that they done, history that don't matter because it ain't truthful anymore, or because they done tweaked it a little bit. They're going to talk to you about tweaked history. You know what I'm saying? They're going to talk to you about things that's not going to make you more income, things that's not going to improve your health, your wealth, or any of your relationships. The shit I'm talking about, frequency and vibration, this type of stuff, mindset, you know what I'm saying? E-commerce, what we're going to be talking about, all this stuff, mindset and spirituality. You need these two things. You need those things to live a life that's less depressing, that's not depressing. If you don't understand these concepts, like my mind, man, I got ADHD, and ADD, and some more shit they said, but I'm not letting that be the reason why, on how rapidly my mind moves and how crazy my mind can get all the time. I'm not gonna let that stop me from just making the video. I know y'all can hear it from how fast I talk and how fast I fucking, my mind literally moves at a rate so fast, bro. Like I'm doing this video, talking into the fucking camera is what's slowing me down. It's allowing me to see my thoughts. It's allowing me to fucking calm down. Though it may not seem like I'm calm, because I fucking love this shit. And that's the thing. You got to do shit that you're passionate about. If you ain't passionate about the shit, you ain't passionate about, like, it's gonna be so fucking hard to do the shit that I do. Like, not just do what I do, but anything worthy. It's the thing. If you're doing anything worthy, anything that's worth going after, anything that's worth it, it's going to be fucking hard. And that's what this video is for. It's just to remind you that the shit is hard and that it's okay. But guess what? You can get to a point with yourself mentally where though it's fucking hard, it's hard. Though it's hard, it becomes easy because your mind is stronger than any fucking thing this was created by my mind. That phone was created by the mind of Steve Jobs. He had the idea. This fucking desk vibrating, created by the mind. It's just vibration particles. Everything is vibration. This fucking whiteboard ain't nothing but a fucking frequency, vibration. It ain't nothing but a vibration. It ain't nothing but a fucking vibration that's just frequently going at the same rate that it's been going the entire fucking time. It's vibrating at that same rate that it's been vibrating this entire time until I fucking touch it and I start writing on it. Now, I just, interrupted this board. I just connected with this board. Matter against matter. Energy against energy. I'm just moving energy. I'm just energy in motion, which is your emotions. Going up against regular, just stagnant, well, it's not, I said stagnant, but it's not stagnant, but going up against this energy in this fucking board. It's matter times matter. So, moving on, guys, with my crazy ass mind, as you can get it, as you see. Number 2, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, we're on phase 1. You want to journal what emotions dominate my business decisions. You want to journal that. So, okay. So now moving on to phase number 2, alignment. You want to tune into higher frequencies. Tune into higher frequencies. Morning rituals, meditations, affirmations. Like right here, I got over here. I am the healthiest I ever been. I am the strongest I ever been. I am the toughest I ever been. That's, that's affirmations. For meditation, guys, you don't gotta fucking sit like a guru, like a yogi with your legs crossed, like I do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you watch me on my stories and saw me with my legs crossed, you don't have to sit with your legs crossed. You don't have to sit like that, like a fucking, Buddha. You don't have to. Just sit down in the chair. Shit, turn on you some music. Turn on whatever music that makes you feel good. If you like Cardi B, play Cardi B. Though she, she's Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? But play you some music. Just because you want to listen to some music that some people may consider as bad music, that's okay. That it's low frequency. If your frequency is strong enough, it shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't affect you if your frequency is strong enough. If your mind's strong enough. If you got a strong enough mind, no music that music outside of you shouldn't be able to affect you. And realize that you ain't all good and you ain't all bad. So sometimes you may be, you may be in a bad state, but you need that good bad music to bring you up. And now you can turn it off and go do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So movement and gratitude. This is things you want to do in the morning time. Your environment, curate a space for you to focus, in order, and for you to be abundance, like craft your environment, design it for abundance. Like I got these fucking books here. I understand that's fundamental. Reading and writing and speaking, all that is fundamental. This desk here, it's quiet. Nobody's here, no kids. See what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Self-image. Act like the person who already runs a 6-figure brand. You're not going to reach 6 figures, 7 figures, or whatever in your business. Doesn't matter. Let's say if you're a beginner watching this. You're not going to reach 6 figures thinking like someone that makes 30K, 50K a year. It's not aligned with who you are. It's not aligned with the goal. And that's the thing. Most of us, you already know what the fuck to do. It's not rocket science on what to do. It's just how frequently are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? So remember this, guys. And KB told you this. Frequency. Let me just make sure I'm saying this right. I gotta look at my fucking book. Let me just make sure I wrote this down. Frequency creates vibration, and your vibration creates your reality. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what I wrote down. Just make sure I wrote this down. Yeah, I do. I take a lot of notes daily, bro. Yeah, that's right. Your vibration creates your frequency, and your frequency creates your reality. That's KB right there. Yeah, I'll write that down later. Your vibration creates your frequency, and your frequency creates your reality. So if you want to change your life, change your vibration. Change the way you look at things. Change the way you feel about this thing. If you look at this thing from a fearful fucking mindset, if you're looking at something from a fearful perspective, look at it from a faithful perspective. If you're scared about something, have some courage about the thing. If something is hard to you, find a way to make it seem easy. Find a way to make it look easy. Find a way to make it easy. You get where I'm going with this. You get what I'm saying? And so, guys, that's, this is we still in phase number 2, with, tuning into alignment. With your self-image, when you act like a person that's already running a 6-figure brand, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be dressing with intention, speaking with certainty, moving with conviction. All these things makes up who you are. This makes up your being. And people can feel the energy on you. People can feel if you don't believe. If you don't believe in what you're saying and your goal, your outlook on life or where you want to go, if you don't believe it, people can smell that shit. They can sniff out what you do for a living is, if it's really what you believe. They can just feel that, man. I don't know how to explain it, but they just can feel it. So that's it for phase 2. Phase number 3. You know, let me just make sure real quick. Give me 1 second. Make sure this shit ain't went off on me. 24 minutes. God damn. 25 minutes, bro. I've been talking to y'all yapping, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If you don't watch this far into the video and you literally been fucking watching me this entire time in 25 minutes, this right here proves that you're in the 1%. Watching this video, if you don't watch the video and you didn't click off within the first 8 seconds, 10 seconds, which is majority of people's attention span right now, you are literally in the 1% of people right now. And if actually you may be in the fucking 0% because not many people, less than 1% of people finish YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's something long like this mindset, because most people think this shit is just woo wah wah, just BS. Like the stuff I'm talking about, people just don't care. Like people don't care about it at all. And so I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for you listening. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for your attention span being longer than a fucking goldfish. And that someone like you, if you got the ability to block out everything else on social media and tune in to me for 25 minutes straight, then you can go focus on anything else the rest of this time, rest of the day. Go do those push-ups. Go read those 10 pages today. Go make that fucking post on social media. Go reach out to that person. Call that person that you haven't talked to in years. Whatever it is you want to do, check on a loved one. Do the shit that you know you supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. That way you can have what you're supposed to have. Be, do, have. We want to be, do, have. But I asked Mr. Golden about that, Mr. Myron Golden. That's the greatest virtual mentor of all time. Myron Golden. Go check him out if you haven't. That's my brother. From another. Little Myron. Phase 3. Action. Channel frequency into execution. So we pretty much do with the board. But what we could do is, you want to channel your frequency into, I don't want to write too much on the board, but what we can do is, here's what we can do is, I can write the framework down here up on the board. So this is the framework, okay? So for the 6-figure framework, what have I went over so far? Phase 1. Phase 1. Awareness. Awareness. Recognize. Recognize your vibration. Phase 2, alignment. Tune into higher frequencies. Tune into higher frequencies. Phase 3, channel vibration with your frequency into execution. Just do something. And number 4 is going to be, shit guys, I don't know if you can see this, but phase 4, it stands for expansion. Anchor your new baseline. Anchor your new beliefs. Anchor your new beliefs. And so, hopefully you guys can see that. And that's it. So, a high vibration means fast implementation. You're not overthinking and you just executing. That's what number 3, this is what the phase 3 right here. You operating from service, not survival. Your impact is over the income. And you create momentum through consistent output, content, offers, systems, practices. That's the whole deal. You know, and so for expansion, you know, we want to reinforce your new energetic baseline through repetition. Like right now, this is going to be me expanding my mindset, like how I'm anchoring my new baseline right now, my new beliefs. I said beliefs, but on here it says baseline. As I do this more, y'all see me more. This is me anchoring my belief that, you know, as a mindset coach and one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? Stamping myself as that because I know, though I may not be able to articulate myself in a way that everybody can understand or say things that's, you know, perfectly, you know, that sounds, just say, talk fucking perfect. Just be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like just smooth and all that with the words. I ain't there yet, but I know that through repetition, with volume, through repetition, frequently doing this shit, this is going to be my new frequency. And so it's like, if you're seeing this video now, you're early, man. We're not even 5 videos in. You know what I'm saying? But you early right now. If you watching this, because by the time we get to 100 video, bro, it's going to be game over for the whole industry. I'm talking about anybody, any fucking guru, any mindset coach guru talking about that they mindset spirituality, they not going to be coming. They not coming like I am, man. They just not. You know, they just not. You know, and it's like, because they don't care. They care about making a video and sounding good, and you know, they don't care about the impact. I care about the impact. You know what I'm saying? Over the income. Though I need income to impact you because I can't be broke. You know, and I ain't broke. Best believe that. But it's okay though. We learning. We moving on. You want to celebrate daily wins. Energy expands what you appreciate. Be gratitude. Be grateful. But don't celebrate too long though. You know what I'm saying? Not too long. Detach from outcome. Your faith keeps your vibration high. That's what keeps your vibration high, is your faith. Okay? And so, what do I want to do is your mindset. Remember, be, do, have. Speaks to your beingness. Most beginners operate in the reverse. When I have money, I'll do more, then I'll be more confident. That don't even make any fucking sense. How when you have money, once you get the money, then you do more. Nah, if you ain't doing more now, you ain't gonna do more when you get money. You have to do more now when you don't have none. That way you can have some in the future. That's what it's all about. Then this is why you have to connect your future to your present. That's why you have to be what you are in the future, to be that right now, because it ain't nothing but just an energetic frequency. That's just an energetic frequency. That's all. An energetic signature. It's just an energetic signature. The future you is just an energetic signature it's just a signature of your energy, of who you are. Who the fuck are you? Everybody knows I'm a multi-6-figure earner. Everybody knows I've done 7 figures in coaching. Everybody knows that, you know, I'm one of the greatest coaches of all time, if not the greatest. You know, I leave it up to the people to say that, but before any of y'all say I'm the greatest, I'm gonna say it first. So y'all get where I'm going with this. And if you watching this video, if you watching my videos right now, man, how early we is into this shit, bro, I can only imagine where we're gonna be at by video 10, video 30. Cause I want to do this every single day because I fucking love you. And I care about you. I know how hard it is out there. I know you have conversation with yourself. You talk to yourself all day long, and you be talking to yourself. Ain't nobody there. You ain't got nobody to talk to. Nobody that listen to you. Nobody that's worth your time right now. You know what I'm saying? People are stressing you out. And you like, God damn, I gotta cut my friends off. I ain't got no friends. I'm lonely. I'm in this house by myself. This apartment by myself. I'm in this car smoking savage, smoking dope by myself. Smoking, you know, like, you're smoking weed by yourself. I said, you know, I use savvy in place of weed. You know what I'm saying? So, savvy. I know you smoking that savvy, bro. You by yourself, look at the fucking tree, look at the sky. I understand. I'm about to go do it myself, which is something that's something I've been struggling with. It is, man. Something I've been struggling with, but it's okay. We do these fucking videos, we gonna get better. We get better. Hey, at least I ain't one of those that smoke savvy all day and I'm on the fucking couch. You feel what I'm saying? You got people that literally do this shit and they on the couch all day. They can't even get off the couch. They can't even get off the couch. We're not the same. I can smoke and, you know what I'm saying, I can do this shit and still work and put in 8, 12-hour days easily. I can do 10 hours. I I can do the whole 10 hours, while smoking. So, anyways, guys, but energy doesn't work that way. Your energy don't. You're not gonna have. You're not just gonna have more energy once you get money. You gotta use your energy to get more. You have to use your money. Use your energy to get more money, because that's how it's exchanged. Money is exchange of energy, exchange of value. So, but you must become that version, the frequency. Okay. Then do what aligns with it, the actions. Okay. And then you'll naturally have the fucking results that you want. The reason why I got this big ass fucking house, I live in this big ass house at 25 years old, 26 years old, my bad. Got hundreds of fucking books. This ain't even all my collection. Got got all the high tech fucking MacBook Pro, desktop, multiple phones, the iPad. I got a dog. I'm not poor. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. And why is it? Because I made a decision a long time ago that I wasn't going to let a system dictate my worth. I put it in the Lord's hands, and the Lord showed me that I was worth more than a degree. I was worth more than a fucking job, a 9 to 5. He showed me that, and he showed it to me clearly. So all I'm doing is just, being what he told me to be and doing what he told me to do, the assignment. So it's what it is, man. So your frequency, summary of all this shit, your frequency is your energetic currency. Your vibration dictates your business velocity. And to reach 6 figures, you must embody it before you fucking earned it. You must embody abundance before you have earned it. And so that's it, guys. On frequency and vibration. Oh, and right here, let's go over the board again. Everything is energy. We understand that. Vibration. Vibrate equals. Wait a minute, say vibration. Vibration equals your state of being. Your frequency, in your frequency alignment with your frequency. The framework for 6 figures, phase 1 through 4. Phase 1 through 4 to be a 6-figure earner. Phase 1 is awareness. Recognize your vibration. What's the feeling? How you feel right now? How do you feel about this situation? What is your feeling? You know what I'm saying, towards the situation? Alignment. Tune into a higher frequency. Your alignment. What is the work you're doing? The alignment portion stands for the doing. Alignment. It's alignment equals doing. Okay. Tune into a higher. When you're moving. When you start to fucking move, when you start to do the work, and wherever that is, that puts you at a higher, that's when you're at the highest frequency. When you start to move, okay? And then when you add in that faith, man, oh my God. Shit. Once you get them moving, man, and then you got faith, oh my God. Shit. Once you get them moving and you got faith, oh my goodness. That's a new one. When you're moving with faith, oh my goodness. Number 3, channel your frequency into execution. That's what the alignment is. Channel your frequency. That frequency into action, into execution, doing the work. And number 4, expansion. Anchor your new beliefs, your new baseline. Anchor that. How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? You do that by realizing that it's your new baseline. You know what I'm saying? And realizing that you're only gonna anchor this, you're only gonna reinforce it through repetition, like how I'm doing this board right now. It's repetition. And so, but guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I know I've yapped long enough. I appreciate you guys. So fucking much. So much more than you could ever imagine, because I know where we're going with this channel. And I know we're going to levels where, it's hard, that most can't even fathom. And so, like, the family that's coming abroad right now on this channel, the people that subscribe, and I appreciate the little handful of subscribers that I have right now. I appreciate everything. The watch time, if you watch the video for 5 minutes and you came back 20 minutes, if you watched all of it, I am so thankful and grateful, and may the universe and God, take care of you and bless you in ways you could never imagine. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys so much, man. Make sure your frequency is aligned with the identity of the person who you want to become. That's all it is. That's what it's all about. It's being who you desire to be 24/7 and maintaining that alignment with yourself. That's it. Peace, guys. I love you. To the next one, man.